everyone, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I'm doing an unboxing from Tracy Cakes. And here is her signature purple wrapping. Oh dear, dear, dear. I just cut into that box. Been wanting to open this package for a long time, and I'll tell you what happened. For some unexplained reason, this past summer, and yes, I said summer, late June, early July, a postal worker took at least 4 of my packages and put them to the side and marked them unable to forward. Unable to forward. Which is weird because I've had my post office box for 12 years. And I've never filed a forwarding from my post office box to anywhere. So this package sat on a desk from July until January. And then in January, they returned it to Tracy Cakes. And Tracy Cakes, being the wonderful and honest human being she is, she let me know about it. So here we have some wonderful coffee, German chocolate cake, hazelnut, Hawaiian hazelnut. I love hazelnut coffee. So happy. And this other thing in here, oh my gosh, this is a long time coming. You know, when something happens that makes you happy, and then it's taken away. You know that feeling? When I was at Tracy Cakes auction, June, maybe even May, she had a grid out, and she had brooches, I think. I remember it was earrings or brooches. But you could select an earring or brooch, or you could select the mystery box. And I decided to select the mystery box. And what was in that mystery box was this wonderful vintage bank. That is not something that you can go out and replace. Probably not many of these left. And if you go, you know how when you're at a yard sale and you see that piece of Fenton and you buy it, and it may or may not fit in your collection. But if you go, and you get it for 50 cents, but if you go on eBay and look for that specific piece of Fenton, that it's $50, not 50 cents or $5. This would be like this to replace this. And I had bid, I believe, $10 on the brooch earring. You know, a grid with a choice. And I chose the mystery box. And this was in the mystery box. And Chris in the chat said, "Oh, I'll buy that for Myra." And it was so nice. And then when I got the invoice, I was invoiced for it. And I emailed Tracy Cakes. And I said, you know, Chris said they were going to buy that for me. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, Chris said he would buy that for you." Or she. I'm not even sure about Chris being male or female, because that's one of those names. Anyway, they invoiced Chris, and Chris paid for it. And then I never got it. And I emailed Tracy Cakes, and I said, "I never got this." Tracy Cakes said, the tracking number says it arrived. It arrived to your post office. Like, I never got it. Somebody at my post office in June or July took 3, 4, maybe even 5 of my packages and marked them as they needed to be forwarded. I never filed forward. I never filed a change of address for my post office box. Never. And 3 or 4 of my other packages are missing. And I've ordered, like, for shipping, I've got 225 emails saved for tracking shipping this year. And it takes me a count to figure out who else got boxes back from me. Tracy Cakes, thank you for being honest. And I'm so happy to finally have this because I truly did not receive it. And I appreciate you sending it to me. It means a lot to me. It meant a lot to me when I won it at the auction, and it meant more when Chris paid for it, and then it didn't arrive. And so I'm so thrilled to have it now because I thought it was lost forever, because this is something that you couldn't replace. And I didn't pay you anything for it. So it was, it was one of those things, and now I've gotten it. And I hope that the other people that my packages were returned to them will be honest enough to say, hey, Myra, I got one of your packages. But at least 1 out of the 4 people was honest enough to do this for me. And thank you, Tracy. It was a frustrating time for me. And I know you felt that frustration, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings in this whole process. And but in hindsight, you are a wonderful and honest person, and I am very grateful that I ordered from you. And I recommend Tracy. She has wonderfully delicious coffees, and she's an honest woman. Have a wonderful and blessed day, everyone.